Okay, this tutorial is going to cover how to insert um, columns and modules. All right, this is a blank test page on your website. It's not going to show anywhere. What you have when you have a blank page, this is the first thing that you'll see that you have to assign it a title. Great. And the first thing you're going to see is insert columns. So our first module is already here. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick the columns. I think that we're going to do 4 by 4. So we get to insert modules into each one of these little sections. Okay. Now you can pick from all of these fun things. Scrolling down, so this is how you add a map. So map, I'm going to put in my home address. If I could spell it. Great, it's found it. So now I'm going to copy my address, come up here and add a pin. Home. And I'm going to paste that in there. I'm going to hit find. All right. Looks like we found it. There's my house. And I'm going to save this guy, save and exit, and I'm going to go ahead and publish. And once we're loaded, we will go and we'll take a look. So let's go ahead and view our post. So here's our test page. And there is our map, which is fully editable. You'll see it's just taking up this small little section because it still has 4 other sections to go. All right, I'm going to go back. And I'm going to insert another module. I'm going to do a text module because text is probably the most basic thing that you're going to be doing. Here we just go ahead and type whatever you want to know. All right, so I have given us some things to play with here. We on your website are using 3 different font sizes. Paragraph is your default. Paragraph is what all the normal text is in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take Artemisia and I'm going to make it heading 1. That is our biggest heading. I'm going to take Fall Festival and make this guy heading 3. That is the second. So those are the 3 ones that we do. In fact, I'll write it here. Heading 1. Heading 3. And paragraph. Great. To designate, a lot of places on your website you'll notice that things are in white, and yet when you come to edit them, they are in a color that you can see, like black. How you delineate that is right here. So right now I'm working on a white background on the front side of my website, so I have my text designated as dark. But for instance, if I was working on a dark gray or on that hot pink color, I would designate it as light, and that would change that. So right now my default color is a dark color, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to change this guy to our E00885, which I'm sure you have memorized by now. I'm going to hit OK. It's our beautiful pink color, and we should be good to go. I'm going to save and exit, and let's see if there's another module we want to insert. A call to action. Call to actions are buttons. All of your purchase buttons, donate buttons, things like that, this is what they are. I'm going to skip the title of my, I'm going to skip the title of my button, and I'm going to create a button URL. Because we want to send people to my art site. All right, and then we're going to designate, depending on what it is, if it's on, the rule of thumb for URL opens in is if it's on your website, keep it in the same window. If you're sending somebody off your website, then I would put it in a new tab. The button text. This is where you write what's going to appear on the button. Cool. All right. So use background color. Almost everyone on our site, we are turning this off. It's going to know to use the pink when you turn it off. I know it's a little counterintuitive, but it makes sense. Okay, and then maybe we're going to center our text. Awesome. Looks great. Okay, I'm going to save and exit. And we haven't checked out the front of our website in a while, so let's go ahead and do that. Now that it's loaded, we're going to go ahead and view our post. And we're still loading. Text always loads a little bit faster than the other features. And I'm on a very slow connection right now. All right, we're slowly getting there. Okay, so looks like our little button there needs some help. So let's go ahead and edit our post. Sorry again about the slow connection here. So our call to actions, our button. You know what we didn't do is we forgot to turn our text color to dark. And we're loading. Let's view our post. And that hopefully should have taken care of the problem. Great, there's our button. I'm not going to wait for the whole page to load because that will take some time. I'm going to go back and edit the post again. And I am going to use this last module to insert an image. So here's an image. I'm going to upload an image. There you are. Let's set that image. Great. I'm going to scroll down. And you have all of these fun choices. The one choice I really want you to know is this right here. Right now, the image is set to no animation. However, all of the gray bars on your website are set left to right, and that's what gives them that fun slide-in animation. So I'm actually going to set this to left to right, just so you can see how that works. We're going to update. And once more, we are loading slowly. Okay, let's view our post. And we're still waiting for the page to load. Okay, there we go. So you can see those are our 4 different modules. And that is that tutorial.